red bean and shaved ice and the sweet syrup. Hello everyone, I hope you're having an amazing day. I'm Dave, I'm in Shanghai, China right now. And today we're going deep on alleys and streets of Shanghai to find the best Shanghai street food. This is part 2 of our Shanghai street food tour. So if you missed part 1, you can find the link over here. And make sure you click the subscribe button so you get notified when part 3 is released. We're gonna have so much fun and eat so much amazing street food today. And make sure you watch all the way to the end so you don't miss any of these amazing street food Shanghai has to offer. Alright, let's go!加正常就好了。锅子啊，好。谢谢。来过了对吧？来。Alright guys, with our first stop, this is the #1 egg pancake in Shanghai. And #1 in Shanghai, the city of 23 million people. It's gotta be something. Look at this generous egg coating on the outside. And it's really hot. This pancake is made to order. You can choose the amount of scallion on top. There's a ton of fillings that you can choose. I added pork loin and popular potato slices. Let's give it a try. First bite. Wow, very tasty. Look at the cross section. Wow. They have potato slices, generous amount of scallion, pork loins. The skin is really soft, and you can really taste the egg flavor coming through with that aroma from the cilantro and the scallion. When you bite into it, there's a little crunchy from that potato slices, and also a little meaty and eggy, crunchy, chewy, soft, tender. Hey, top notch. The sauce they use, a little savory sweet, with a hint of that fermented bean flavor. Goes very well. All finished. Such a happy start of the day. Let's go for our next stop. Alright guys, we're at our next stop. They're famous for their one-bite snack. Take a look. Oh, wow, it's so tiny. When I touch it, it's still warm and really crispy. Got two flavors. One is sesame, sweet. Another one is savory, it's salt and pepper. We're gonna give them a try. First bite. Oh, I think I have the salt and pepper flavor. Flaky outside, and when you bite into it, it's actually quite moist, almost like a bread. Still sweet. You can taste that savory, peppery, and also a little hint of sweetness coming through. Let's try the sweet one. I can kind of see the sesame popping out from the side. So nice. Definitely sesame. For me, these tiny pastries, they still has to be sweet. When you bite into it, it's that crunchy texture that gives you the first texture. Then the sesame aroma coming through. And really fine, really smooth. Yeah, top notch, pretty nice. Let's go for our next stop. So we are here for some say the best spring roll of Shanghai. Look at this. Very, very nice looking spring roll. And this for spring roll costs 9 Chinese yen, $1.50 US dollar. Pretty good. And we're here for another item. This is a very interesting item. I've never seen this before. This is cold wonton. I think they take the cold sesame noodle and replace the noodle with wonton. You can see there are generous sesame sauce on top, the savory soy sauce, and then a little vinegar. Let's try the spring roll first. Juices overflow when I bite into it. Wow. It's really savory and umami on the outside, but really thin wrapper that gives it a crunch. It breaks apart, and then that inside, some pork in there, mushroom, napa, it's very savory. Melting goodness. Now let's try the cold wonton with sesame sauce. One wonton a bite. Very interesting. When you first bite into it, the skin is really soft but chewy. You know, it's like almost like a thick noodle. And the sesame paste is aromatic, but it's really mild. You taste that sesame flavor and the peanut butter flavor, a little buttery, smooth sesame aroma, and you definitely taste that vinegar and soy sauce that they put in there. Savory, a little sour. It's like a grated cold sesame noodle with generous fillings inside. Scallion, pork, and napa, meaty, pretty fresh. Let's try to add some chilies to it. 5 spice powder. I like it. Hot chilies, not spicy, but really aromatic, 香. 5 spice powder really just adds another layer of aromatic to it. Okay, let me finish my spring roll, that cold sesame wonton. We'll go for some desserts. Alright guys, for dessert, we're gonna have a nice shaved ice in the hot summer day. And this is from Nanjing West Road, and this is old Shanghainese traditional red bean shaved ice. At least that's what the name is called. 老上海怀旧红豆冰. Let's give it a try. On top, it's just ice, and then on the bottom you have red bean. Yeah, positive, just regular shaved ice. Wow, very, very nice. Refreshing red bean. And red bean has been cooking for a long time, so it's almost melting away. It's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. Hey, the red bean flavor is really nice. Mix, mix, mix. Sip. And repeat. It's not easy to sip everything in, but once you did, it's amazing. Really nice. Finally, I can use my spoon. Red bean and shaved ice and the sweet syrup. I actually really like that crumbly big pieces of shaved ice to give you that crunchiness when you bite into it. Nice. Brain freeze attack. Alright, let me finish the shaved ice and move on to our next stop. Sticky rice roll. How can you come to Shanghai and not try a good sticky rice? But unfortunately, I already ate half of it and find out that my footage wasn't started. So we'll start from here. You have the red rice, sticky rice, and then I add 3 eggs in there, 3 whole eggs, salted egg, 2 egg, tiger skin egg. Then on the side you have a crunchy fried dough and pork farce. The number 1 rule of a good sticky rice roll is the deep fried dough has to be crunchy. And this one, top notch. Instead of like sole section of the fried dough, they actually already break it down into pieces like breadcrumb and really crunchy. And the pork farce, a little crispy and really nice porky umami flavor. And sticky rice, a little sticky, but you can still taste that the individual rice grain, they are not just smashed. Pretty nice. Let me continue bite into it. so nice. Salted egg is the best friend for everything. If you don't know what to eat with rice, salted egg. Now we're getting to that stew egg. Let me bite into it. Outside, sticky rice, a little chewy, a little bouncy. And then there's that fried dough, crunchy, that umami from the pork flesh. Then that bouncy gel egg white from the stew egg. And then that crumbly egg yolk from that stew egg. Very nice. So many textures and sensations in one bite. Out of this world. If you come to Shanghai, you have to give sticky rice roll a try. Last bite. So sad. Party is almost over. Oh, by the way, behind me, that's the biggest Starbucks in the world. Starbucks Reserve Rotisserie. It's actually a very major attraction in Shanghai. On the holidays, people will line out the door just to get inside and experience the world of coffee. Alright, okay, done with sticky rice bowl. Let's go for our next stop. Alright guys, we're our next location. This might be our final location for this street food tour. And this is Wangjiasha Dianxin Dian. It's a very old, traditional Shanghainese dessert shop. And this place is not what I expected at all. This place is insane. It's like big shopping mall of all the street food of Shanghai. They have like rows of counters and you can go just pick out your favorite snacks. And I got 4 different kinds. This is the literal translation is crab shell yellow, and I think they made it look like a crab shell, and it's actually sweet or savory dessert depending on the filling. I also have 2 steamed buns, pork, another one is vegetable. The line for these steamed buns were out the door. It was ridiculous, so I've got to give them a try. I have to try the pork steamed bun first. You can see that the juice is already popping out. First bite. Very nice. Top notch. Outside dough. It's a little chewy. Inside, it's really meat juicy, but not overflow with juices. But still pretty moist and savory. Can take a little bit of that seasoning, maybe a little scallion, ginger in there. Very nice. You can see that little brownish juices like from that pork. Wow, these are the best part of the bun. And let's try the vegetable bun. Super flavorful. Very nice. This is one of the better vegetable bun that I ever had. When you bite into it, the outside is really soft and fluffy. You can taste that the nice rice, the dough flavor. And then inside, the vegetable is finely chopped, but it's still a little crunchy. And so you get a slight crunchy flavor with that very savory, fresh, earthy vegetable filling and mushroom filling. Fish, top notch. It's rare, but I will pick the vegetable bun over the steamed pork bun. Try the pastry. This one I think is savory with radish sliced inside. Let's have a bite. Really nice. Kind of like the one bite pastry that we had. Really crunchy on the outside. Generous sesame on the very top, a little crumbly and sesame aroma. And inside is just so savory, more and moist. Wow, very nice. Red bean flavored pastry. So crispy, flaky, and that light sweetness from that red bean filling. Oh, really nice and comforting. Alright guys, that's part 2 of our street food video. In part 1 and part 2, we're mostly focused on Shanghai street food. But starting from part 3, we're gonna start to explore street food around China. Travel across China with our taste bud. So, if you like this video, please do me a favor and click that subscribe button so you get notified when part 3 is released. Alright, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.